What's going on, everybody? Doc from Average Gamer Guys back at again. This time doing a little bit of achievement guides for Prey. So as I work through this, trying to knock out as many achievements as I can. One of the achievements, secret achievement actually, that we're going to be talking about today is the Gates of Hell. So this is after you've made it through deep storage. You come back into the cargo area. You've probably done some exploration. You've talked to Sarah. She tells you that she needs to open up Cargo Bay B. But she needs you to help defend. Now you can, if you have the high enough hacking skill, you can just go ahead and do that. Essentially then just fight the Typhon yourself. But actually if you progress through the story as it says, you make the turrets and you set them up in kind of a specific way and make sure that you don't lose anybody. You're actually going to get yourself an achievement. So you're going to see the fabrication plan is actually back behind the recycler and the fabricator in this small area. You just got to search for it a little bit. I'm going to come over, go to the fabricator. I've already grabbed the plan. Essentially just going to end up making just a couple portable turrets. I actually make this Typhon lure first. I'm just trying to work through and create everything. But you'll see here in a second, I'm going to make a couple turrets. You can actually probably do this without making any turrets. Or only making maybe one or two. I found that I ended up having, I think, a total of 6 once I went to the setup for this, and that allowed me on normal, I should say that, on normal mode, essentially to make it so that I could set it up. So I was trying to figure out a way of getting these turrets up here. I tried to put them into this shipping container and raise the container. For whatever reason that didn't work. They fell through the floor on it. So I essentially just ended up picking them up and chucking them through this window here. I then made myself a little bit of path on the side to be able to get up there. And essentially just going to take the turrets, set them up, and I'll show you here how I need to do that in just a second once I go and grab this last one. Like I said, I really wish this would have worked where I could have just put them in that shipping container, but like I said, I had like 4 in there. I tried to raise it up to have it in there, and for whatever reason it just didn't end up working. They fell through the floor. I don't know why they wouldn't stay in there. Maybe if you actually set them up you could do that too. And then I had a hard time, I think, getting this one up there, but once you have them up there, like I said, pretty easy. You can toss them up there pretty quick, and like I said, I just developed myself a little bit of a glue ladder over here to make it up to that top portion. Once you get them, all you have to do is put them down in front of the Cargo Bay B. Now there's a kind of a specific location that you have to. I actually ended up doing this and having to load a save file because I put the turrets down. I thought I was good to go. I actually just opened the door by hacking it, and I ended up not actually getting the completion for the objective. You could probably toss these down. I've also found that if you take the little grav lift, that will work just fine. So you can carry them down here. If you do throw them, on a side note, if you throw your turrets too much, they will break. And this is where you're going to end up setting it up. Now the specific area, I placed this one and the one behind it actually wrong. You need to place them in the gray loading area. If they're not in the gray loading area, they're not going to count. We'll fast forward here. You don't need to see me set them all up. But essentially this is my setup right here. You see they're in the gray loading area. I've got 6 essentially in a big U, and that's how I set it up. Once you have this set up, I think 6, like I said, works perfectly for it. She'll trigger a lot of the people that you've run into will actually come down to help with the fight, and the whole key for this is to not lose any humans during the course of this. So I'm going to come over. Again, I've got the key code from her as part of the objective. I actually just do a quick save just in case here. I end up hacking it again. I'm not really sure why I have hacking skill to 4 at this point. And maybe I'm just trying to do the hacks. But once I get through the hacking portion, the door is actually going to open. The Typhon will just really flood in and start attacking. I kind of put myself a little bit more forward to try to take in some of the additional damage, just kind of in case, because again, the humans that you have with you, you can't have any of them die, and they're kind of flimsy. So I'll back up here just a little bit. I'm going to get my psychoscope on. I'm going to just start shooting away. All of those people will actually help out too, which is pretty nice. and the turrets do quite a good job. Boom, all the Typhon down, and there's the achievement right there, the Gates of Hell, completing the shipping and receiving objective with no human lives lost. So pretty easy achievement, pretty easy to knock out, pretty easy setup. Hopefully you guys, hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully be bringing you guys some more achievement guides as I work through this game. Really enjoying it. I'm Doc with Average Gamer Guys. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, join the Average Gamer Guys Club. You can find all that stuff down in the description below. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.